Were the First Lady and the Vice President feuding on election night? Jill Biden's controversial outfit choice may have had Kamala Harris seeing red, literally. There have been rumors of conflict between First Lady Jill Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris, particularly when it came to the 2020 Democratic primary before Joe Biden made Harris his running mate. There has also been talk about tension between Joe and Harris, with Harris having tried to tread a fine line of distancing herself from Joe's administration to try and bring in voters who weren't huge fans of the aging president, as well as still being his vice president. And even though President Biden endorsed Harris after he dropped out of the race in July and Jill has campaigned for Harris, the rumored rift has been revived with Jill's choice to wear a red pantsuit on Election Day. Stylish? Sure, but not as stylish as her Halloween costume. Red is famously the color of the Republican Party, so there are some who are speculating that Jill voted for rival Donald Trump and not for Harris, which seems like a pretty big stretch. If you think about it, Donald Trump tends to wear a lot of blue. A blue blazer, sometimes a blue tie. Does that make him a Democrat? Clearly, no.
She has no clue. She has no clue. She's evil.
Other people brought things down to earth by suggesting that Jill probably didn't vote for Trump, but she didn't vote for Harris either. And neither did Joe. One person took to X to toss around the conspiracy, writing, "If I had to make a prediction, Joe and Jill did not vote for Trump nor Kamala. They wrote in Joe and Jill Biden."
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
Even if Jill and Joe Biden didn't go so far as to not vote for Kamala Harris, plenty of people still thought that Jill was sending a clear anti-Harris signal with her bright red Election Day outfit. Plenty of commenters on social media pointed out that it couldn't have been an accidental choice. One person posted on X, "As the wife of a Democrat politician, there's no way she doesn't know how this looks. Biden and Jill are pissed." As it turns out, Jill wearing a bright red Election Day outfit, which, let's be real, may have been better suited for Melania Trump, isn't the only signal that there's some bad blood between them all. It turns out that Joe and Jill didn't attend the watch party with Harris on election night. Whether that was a decision by Joe or by Harris, we don't know for sure. Joe and Jill were at the White House and Harris was at Howard University, where, according to Harris Wall's campaign co-chair Cedric Richmond, she'll be returning Wednesday to speak to her supporters and the nation as a whole. And sadly for her voter base, she will likely concede during the speech. Controversial Republican candidate Donald Trump is projected to win the 2024 presidential election, according to numerous news outlets, having swept most of the so-called battleground states.